Yo, welcome guys. I'm Nine, and we are basically ready to launch the X, the Artifact Championship Series. Been working on this for a while, and yeah, I'm super hyped. And I'm joined by my buddy Bok Choy. Yo, you there, man? Are you not quite ready? All right. Maybe some audio problems, but we'll get everything started. Don't worry. And yeah, it's been a long journey setting this thing up. Thanks to everyone who's helped. And yeah, I'm super hyped. Let me just see if I can get everyone else on board. There's also a Russian team that will be casting the event, but there is also the DCL side event going on. So if you speak Russian, you can also follow this on Biolog's stream. Otherwise, yeah, I think he's going to be joined by Gonzo Pioneer, who is also streaming at the moment, but we'll get that started. It seems like I'm having some trouble listening to Baby Bok Choy. Give me a sec.
Hello.
Yo, hello.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, my Discord settings were wrong, but yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, the stream should be listening to you as well now. So welcome, man. Thanks for joining me so much.
Super excited.
Sorry that it kind of clashed a bit with your side event. How's that going?
Oh, it's just wonderful. It's just wonderful. I'm so disappointed to be walking away from it.
How's it actually going? Is it the finals now, or?
We have one finalist, and the semifinals is at a standstill. You should check out the image. Let me send this to you. So we've got this, and we've got.
Okay, the chat cannot see it, but it's basically a clusterfuck.
And then we got this too. Here, you might like this.
Oh yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, that's gonna be
38 mana tower.
That's gonna be taking a while.
He multicasted copying Shiva's guard. He's got over 6 Shiva's guards. His whole field is -5, -6.
I can't say that I'm surprised, but hey. All right, so I think our players are ready. We are ready. I think I'm just going to close these invites and we're going to move on. We're going to have to switch brackets after match 3, after game 3, because the game does not allow us to put 5 brackets into this, because it's obviously a best of 5.
I don't think we will, man. You know why?
Why?
Because I think Wuhek is going to 3-0 this man.
Ooh, bold predictions.
Yeah. I think we're going to see a quick 30 and a handshake.
I just want to, before I close these invites, I just want to make sure that Underscore doesn't want to join us because he mentioned he wanted to join us. So just a second.
He's playing. He's a finalist.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But I told, there's going to be plenty more matches for him to commentate.
Indeed. So yeah, I'm going to close these invites. Just need to seed the players, apparently. Not that it really matters.
Oh, you turn seating on so you can see them into each other. That's a good idea. So make sure they're 1 and 4 or 2 and 3.
Wait a sec. So yeah, 1 and 4. No, yeah, it was right. Yeah. Great. Okay. So I hope the players are paying attention.
Sweet. I'm pretty excited for this. So let's check out their list. Oh, Wuhek used my list. Yes.
Yes. All right. So Wuhek on your beautiful black-red list, the metagame solver as you called it, and the Stormlike on mono red. I thought I was expecting to see Stormlike maybe trying his blue-green deck that he so much likes, but we'll see.
I think he might be losing faith in it. It's so I mean he really shook up the meta with it. when it came out, and people were like, "Oh gosh, this mono blue storm hybrid deck." And then all the mono red players put 3 enough magics into their list and started really struggling. I was talking to Raz, who also uses the very, very similar list because they kind of brewed it together. But yeah, the 3 enough magics really, really hurts. And so I'm looking to see if he's edited my list at all, but it seems to be
Seems like they're live. I'm just gonna jump in.
spot on. Hell yeah, let's go.
So do you want to introduce the deck list to the people watching? Because it's kind of relatively new to the concept. Well, not the black-red concept, but the counter concept.
So if you hit F2 or F3, I don't know which one he is for you. But we have to wait for an action before the list.
Yeah, there we go. They've shown up.
So the person who thought of playing a red-black list and using a bunch of one-ofs in the list was Mesoji, actually. And his justification for it was because of the open list, because both players can view lists in tournaments. Because of that, it forces them to still play around the one-of cards. Like, so the Oath, for example, most games I don't even play it, but just the threat alone forces my opponent to play around it.
Yeah, most definitely.
So with the one-ofs, it's sacrificing a little bit of deck consistency for having the threats for your opponent to have to play around.
And you personally feel like that leads your opponent to make more mistakes?
I do think so. I mean, I can certain cards like Relentless Pursuit and Pickoff. You know, a lot of the time they're very situational cards that you might not need, but your opponent is always playing around them, and that really changes how they have to play. Consider the other part of the basically, me and Matt crafted this list to take the mono blue killer list and then tech it to be good against red too. And the main key part about that is dropping Tinker for PA because one, she's not even that much worse against mono blue because she's a great ganker, so you have a good ganker. And she forces double deploys, which for mono blue in a lot of situations can be really uncomfortable because of coup de grace. So considering that, and she doesn't die. I mean, Tinker, that's the main thing. Is why I'm done with him, is because he just dies. Okay, goes for the duel on the Stoneham.
The early duel, yeah.
Very nice.
So is this something that you were expecting, Wuhek? Do you know if Wuhek's been playing this list, or is this something kind of unexpected for you?
Everyone's playing that list, dude.
You're touting your own horn.
Yeah, no, seriously though. But yeah.
I do see that sneaky oath. So you know, if he ever comes to threatening 80, or if Stormlike, you know, puts less pressure on a lane or less defensive backup on a lane, that oath might do something. But it's a bit early for it in the game.
Well, it's a good finish on this matchup because obviously when blue is on the board, even after you've taken a lane, it's really scary to have an oath in there because then they can just take full control of it. But it can be a really, really solid finisher in this matchup. So, okay, and he's fallen his creeps into the last lane. Now, we gotta wonder if Wuhek, he's debating whether or not to sack this lane right here, and it looks like he's going to. Neither player has deploys next turn. However, Stormlike did pull a Town Portal Scroll. So, and enough magic might come into play here.
Yeah, something I was just noticing is that the Wuhek, so your list basically doesn't play any Marvel brawlers.
I'll crush you.
You have to sacrifice that for the one-ofs, I guess.
Yeah, dude,
You were a fool to fight me.
It's already got a lot. It's got tons of 4-drops and unders, and then the rest are just like the high drop cards. And I didn't want to put any more of those in there.
Sure. It seems like it's kind of making a bell-shaped curve where you have all the easy low drops, but then you try to match Mono Red's power in the late game as well with Lich and so on.
And Stormlike is going to have to use TP or Kraken Shell if he wants to save this axe, both of which are kind of pricey.
Indeed.
Uh,
Also, Stormlike does only play the Kraken shells, no fight through the panes or so.
oh yeah.
As you'd expect. Do you see that Red Mist Pillager coming into play in this matchup?
Well, yeah. So part of the sacrifice is you cut out Marching Machine. So,
I guess the Chain Frost does a great job of cleaning that up. But
yeah, but it means you still have to go back in that
Yeah.
lane. So, losing Tinker, it makes Pillager much better. Yeah, for sure.
okay, so as it stands, the game is quite balanced at the moment, I would say. Both players with 2 towers, well, basically at 40 and 2 towers at 30, plus minus. So
It could actually be a blessing in disguise that Wuhek did not find a way out of that lane, because he would have gotten pillagered for
Yeah.
it.
how much do you value the card drawing ability of Lich in this game? Is it is it more worth to have the board presence, or using the enough match? Getting rid of that.
I think-
Yeah.
Yes, and this is gonna force a deployment, maybe. So let's see if Stormlight gets blink. He does not. So he only has 1 deployment right now. He's either gonna give up the last lane, or he's gonna fight for lane 1 right now. Let's see what Wuhek picks up for an item.
So coming up to round 4, 6 mana, PA will come online. She's off the board right now, but Coup de Grace gets online, and next round with the PA coming in, there's a threat of Chain Frost, which isn't great against mono red, but can help clear out the board.
Honestly, Wuhek might want to start considering fighting mid, especially considering those 2 creeps. Because this Fountain Flask on Tide is going to be a real game changer right here, and he has plenty of cards, and he's up 3-2. He's up 2-1 this turn, and then 3-2 next turn on heroes, as well as the extra creep. So I do think he should consider. Wuhek picks up TP scroll.
You might want to replace that Lich, maybe?
Yeah, definitely. He doesn't have a heal for him.
Goldie Vandal is a card that in general I really like, but I always feel doesn't shine much against mono red. It's going to be shining more in other matchups. How do you feel about the Goldie Vandal in this specific game?
Oh, it'd be great to put down in that last lane and just finish it off cleanly. I mean, and I don't know, I think they're good.
Would you consider taking that Bristol out of lane 3, letting the Lich die, and then getting the PA down in lane 3 for the Oath? So,
Well,
Yep.
So he's probably going to get killed right now, but for his efforts. We'll see a Berserker's Call right here, I think, in mid lane. But you're asking if he TP's Bristle. He could indeed. The thing is, you can also TP Lich and then fight through the pain. If he likes to do that, he could plant a Glody or a Tyler, fight through the pain.
And leaving the Bristle in lane 3 allows for the backwards Spring the Trap as well.
Yeah, so I think it's better to TP Lich, because you really want initiative right here. And he's also going to die. There it is.
Yeah.
And so he's going to have to hard commit to one of these lanes. Mid is just much better. He can Chain Frost mid. He can't Chain Frost Tide and Axe.
Did you ever consider what's the red card that combat training in this red black list? It doesn't make as much sense when you have less red heroes, but
it's hard to sneak in, but it would actually the losers is actually developing.
Go for it. Yeah, I'm just the reason why I ask is I'm looking at that axe and thinking, you know, it always feels kind of bad that it only has those 6 power. Not to say that axe is a weak card by any means, but You just kind of love to get a strength item or yeah, damage item down on him to make his card that much more efficient. Stormlike is debating what to do here. Not quite sure. He goes for the triple deploy in mid, so he's abandoning a right lane. Let's see what Wuhek can do to stop the onslaught in these other two lanes. Oh, another enough magic. So if he enough magics in mid, he can just straight up destroy the lane. Now Wuhek does a decision of Chain Frosting, Coup de Grace. Berserker's Call doesn't do that much.
My specialty.
Okay, we want to prevent that Ravage, which was up. Now the problem is that he might just... He's gonna get hit by two Red Mist Pillagers, that's the drawback, but he does still have the Chain Frost, which will help clean that up afterwards.
The hunt begins.
Oh, okay. Kiwi told me my mic. Okay, so yeah,
The Brawler comes down, so this lane looking quite sturdy for Stormlike, and even with the Chain Frost, I mean, the Chain Frost might be able to clean up those pillagers, but it's not looking that good for Wuhek right now.
he has initiative. He needs this Chain Frost right here. He can clear out two
Oh, yeah.
heroes.
I was not looking at the low HP of those two heroes. Yeah, indeed, this looks like a great Chain Frost. Yeah.
This will be fun to watch.
Beautiful. Doesn't get any better than that.
I'll use this.
Now he does have the option, as we said, to spring the trap. Goes for it, obviously. This is going to be a very, very difficult round for Stormlike. Coming up on 8 mana, round 6. Let's see what Stormlike can do here. No blinks in hand, no gold. Cannot purchase any items. He's gonna have to just basically hope that he can survive.
He's crushing him.
And that oath is, yeah, that oath is just gonna be, you know, the game. It looks like.
Yeah, he can enough magic if he's extra smart. But oath is already it. No, I'm sorry, I looked away. Yeah, GG. Ooh. I'm sorry, I should remain unbiased. Wuhek just used my... Okay, so let's talk about... So if Wuhek were to stay on this list...
Oh, you want to go there?
Yeah, let's just go there. So... Oh, there's the oath.
Beautiful, just beautiful.
Beautiful. So... What is... So, I don't know if Stormlike has gotten a memo, but I can tell you that my list is not invulnerable. It's built to beat red and blue. However,